Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome back to the Colonel's Bequest with my good friend Josh Henry. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, thank you. Hey, everyone.
Hey, okay, shit's gonna get real here. I see an empty wheelchair. That can't be good.
And the elevator is gone, too.
Yes. So,
Colonel's moving about.
He's up and about. Now, he's not as wheelchair-bound as we thought he is. Or I did, of course.
And let's not forget that we found both his cigar butt and his cane in the secret passages.
Yes, and, we saw some heel marks with his insignia, his boot insignias on him, so I'm operating under the assumption that whoever is knocking people off is doing so with access to his old clothes. Perhaps the old coot himself is also a lot stronger than we feel. My main suspect is the Colonel at this point. You see a waste paper basket near the sink. Look in. Waste. Okay, just look in basket. Let's just do that. A small empty bottle has been thrown into the waste basket. Really? How did you know that was there?
The first time I played this game, just by randomly continually looking through things.
Wow. After retrieving the small bottle from the waste basket, you read its label. It says Dr. Milliken's Miracle Sleep Powder. With Dr. Milliken's, you can be sure your dreams will be sweet tonight, until you get horribly murdered, of course. Upon further inspection of the label, you notice some very small print at the bottom. Though you try to read the small print, you can't quite make it out. Giving up, you put the bottle back in the waste basket. Laura, please. We have a monocle. Come on. Examine bottle with monocle. There we go. You read the small print of the sleeping powder through the monocle. It says, can be fatal if taken in too large a dose. Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Okay, so people are getting poisoned left and right, is that it? But we saw blood on some of the victims.
You have to think, different people have died different ways, so we know Gertie was pushed out a window.
Yeah.
We know, let's see here, the doctor was hit over the head with a fireplace poker. Gloria was strangled with her own feather boa. Oh gosh, who else is dead?
And we're actually carrying around the murder weapon too. We had the we have the fireplace poker, which is
and Ethel was hit over the head with the rolling pin.
Yeah. But by the way, this is not going to look good for Laura when the police storm the plantation and just go, right, well, who's carrying the murder weapon? Ah, I see, it's the plucky young reporter. Okay. So who do we know who just dropped dead for no discernible reason? Who was poisoned, or is it someone we haven't found yet?
Well, think about who's still alive.
Well,
think about where they would be.
There's dear old Lillian. But last we saw her, she was just hanging out in the playhouse being all loopy. But she's back, looking at her giant laptop. Oh, wait, that's anachronistic. That's probably her suitcase. Hey, Lillian. Have you regained your marbles? Yeah, just sit right there while I circumnavigate this couch. Talk, Lillian. Talk, Lillian! Just grab her by the lapels, go, talk, you bitch. I know we're sharing a room, Laura, but I would like to be alone for a little while. I need to do something privately. Does she really know? Can I give you a hand? Is Barry White gonna start playing? Okay. Maybe we should ask her about the bottle in the, bathroom, even though we didn't. Why didn't we take it with us?
I don't know why.
I mean, we're carrying around everything else. Ask about le poker. Lillian looks irritated as you continue to pester her. She doesn't answer. Oh, she has clammed up, hasn't she?
She has.
Well, it's been real. Guess who's not getting a Christmas card from me next year? Wait. She said she needed to do something private, didn't she? Well,
she did.
There is no such thing as privacy around these parts, Milado. Pull, what is this thing?
Armoire.
Closet? I could have typed closet all this time. You make me spell armoire every time. You bastard.
Sorry, that's just how I always knew it as. That's what the game describes it as.
Right, but that's a very hard word to spell when you're a foreign kid. Look through holes. Lillian is writing in a book, which she apparently keeps locked in her suitcase. Well, she's not going to talk to the book, is she?
No.
No, that was it. That was less dramatic than I had imagined it would be. A lot of bags in here. I guess both the occupants of this room are now part of the Dearly Departed Club, right?
Correct.
Right. So not much use in poking through their luggage. Hello? Yes? Well, how are you, sir? Look. This appears to be another guest room that Rudy and Clarence are sharing. This guy is Clarence, right?
Correct.
Yes. And these are the two jerks who really, really hate each other and are also part of the racehorse conspiracy, right?
No, Clarence and the doctor were the racehorse conspiracy.
Right.
The doctor's now dead.
Rudy is the grandson of the
Colonel.
The colonel, yes. And he has a thing for the housekeeping part of the business, but she does not have a thing for him. She, in fact, has a thing for the butt.
He has a thing for any female that exists that isn't related to him. If you recall, he tried to put the moves on Laura earlier, too.
Yes. Yes. What an utter slime bag. All right. Clarence, what are you doing? He looks despondent as he sits hunched over the desk, writing something in his note. Okay, everyone's just doing their last will and testament at this point. What do you got to say for yourself, dude? Please, Laura, I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Do I show him... Ask about the Le Poker? I'm busy, can I just show poker to Clarence? Doesn't even notice it. Okay, everyone is giving me the cold shoulder. Okay, look through holes. Hello? Clarence is writing at his desk. Okay, well, I kind of knew that.
Who else was doing something last act that you recall?
Well, as you know, I've no memory whatsoever.
There were two people preparing for something.
We had Celie at her cabin, just rocking back and forth, and she gave us some information about the previous occupants of the house. And we have the butler who was preparing for a tryst with Fifi, the housekeeper.
And if you'll recall, she said where to meet him at when they had their conversation.
Yeah, that part I don't recall. I'll bet it wasn't somewhere inside the house, though. Maybe it's the playroom or the stables or something.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, I really want you to tell me.
It's in her room upstairs.
Get up the freaking stairs. We don't have any way to sort of document that they are in fact meeting for a tryst. All we can do is just basically stand there like a creep. Or just discover them dead. What is happening around here? You've discovered poor Fifi and Jeeves lying dead on the floor with their spilled drinks nearby. You don't like the looks of this at all. That's right, she had some expensive cognac or brandy or whatever sitting in her room. And this thing has been poisoned to shit, hasn't it?
Why don't you take a look?
Probably should. Look, drink. I'm going to look in their drinks first, then I'm going to look in the bottle. It appears that Fifi and Jeeves were drinking cognac when they died. Look, bottle. Strange white powder has collected in the bottom of the cognac decanter. Can we... I'm not going to get the bottle, am I? I'm not that kind. You want nothing to do with the cognac. Pretty flowers. They have also been poisoned. Lovely bouquet of flowers lies on the table. I don't suspect we actually need those. Yeah. Okay, so we know they were poisoned, but by whom? Do we have a fingerprints kit or something?
You have the monocle.
I do have the monocle, so I can see fingerprints with the monocle. With monocle. There we go. Bending over the cognac decanter, you carefully examine it with the monocle. Yes, here are 2 clear fingerprints. Okay, cool. How do I record fingerprints? Because The graphics weren't really clear as... I mean, I can't look those up in the...
right?
Sorry?
I know, right? It'd be awesome if the fingerprints were so clear and you could compare them to the copyright protection.
Exactly.
But as far as I know, that's not a possibility. Don't forget to always search the bodies.
Oh, good point. Oh, wait, why did Look Record just bring up this close-up? Okay,
I know, I've never seen that before. That's interesting.
Also, that's just part of a record. That thing wouldn't be spinning if, see, I know my records. Alright, search closet, search body. I'm going to search one at a time. Or both. You thoroughly examined Jeeves and Fifi's body, but cannot see how they might have died. You're very Laura! God damn it, we just went over this. Do I search them again?
No.
It
won't do the same thing.
God damn it, Laura. Okay, so do I go and tell the Colonel that, sorry, you're going to have to clean your own rooms for a while now?
You can, but do you think he'll believe you?
I'm pretty sure he will the next time he needs to go to the bathroom.
Too true.
Okay, tell Colonel about Fifi. Stop with the stories, I've had enough of it. Okay, well, fine. Tell Lillian about... Well, she wasn't really terribly close with Fifi. She didn't really like her, did she?
No.
Lillian gets a disgusted look on her face as you try to talk to her. She clearly doesn't care right now. People are dead, Lillian! You heartless cunt. What the hell is wrong with you? Hello? Polly hungry? You're gonna get fat off crackers, aren't you? Feed Polly crackers. She's right fucking there! Oh, you son of a... Here, eat the frickin' thing. Well? Can't find her! Where's Gloria? Well, she's very dead. Which one was Gloria? She died a long time ago, didn't she?
Look at this room. Is there anything else that's new?
There's something on the bar here. That's a glass, isn't it? Sculpted marble bar, blah. Yeah, empty glass. Empty glass. Look, glass, and then with the monocle. See an empty glass upon the bar. Examine glass with monocle. Picking up the glass, you use Wilbur's monocle as a magnifying glass and notice a faint fingerprint. Well, to the untrained eye, that's just a smudge of pixels, but to me, those are the exact same prints we found on the decanter upstairs. Although, Laura doesn't seem to be making that connection. I wonder why. What is wrong with you? Get glass. Carry it. No, come on, you need to compare... You piece of...
It's kind of funny. In the second game, carrying around a glass is actually one of the earlier inventory items you get, and it's very, very important.
Yeah, but in this one, she's just like, don't need to compare shit. I mean, if this was Gabriel Knight, he'd be drawing this shit down in, intricate diagrams, right, and taping everyone's conversation. Laura's not... I can figure this out, don't worry.
That doesn't actually play, does it?
No, it doesn't.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm supposed to knock on the door first. Yes, where are my manners? This advances plot. Yes, I have done correctly. What are you doing? I can't do... Okay, you said you could do the accent.
What are you doing here, girl? Can't you feel the evil in the air? There's something real bad round here, and I'm staying put in my cabin behind locked doors. You get yourself on back to your room, here?
Can fucking do. And not even gonna invite me in, are you? You do realize the murders are happening in the house, right?
Well, to be fair, she hasn't actually seen any of the murders.
Oh, she's just in tune with the universe, going, bad shit is happening, bad mojo.
Well, she does do voodoo, so I think she has some sort of... It's implied that she has a...
Sixth sense kind of deal.
Yes.
Should we have a look in Jeeves's quarters downstairs, or is that just don't even bother kind of thing?
You don't have to. I don't think there's anything that you can do down there at this point.
Then I won't. Hello? Act 5, 6, 7.
It's now 1 a.m., yeah, so...
That's a bit late to be sitting outside petting your dog.
Right?
Rudy, my boy. Maybe I should be saving my game here. We are up to Act... Was it 7? Yeah.
Yep.
Look at
Close
how
to the
great...
end. Act 8. Act 8 is the last act, so...
Oh, goodness me. Also, did you see how great my memory actually is? It flashes on the screen in big letters. Not 2 seconds later. Wait, what act are we up to? Hey, Roots. Rudy sits sullenly on the steps outside the Colonel's study with old Beauregard accompanying him. Yes. Let's just have a casual chat, because Rudy... Now, here's the thing, Rudy. As far as suspects go, it's between you, a sweet old lady who's hiding out of fear, and a person who, at least as far as you know, can't get out of his wheelchair. So... Not looking good for you. Ah, it's you again, is it? You should be up sleeping like everybody else. How do you sleep standing up?
But isn't that interesting? He says everyone should be like everyone else. He thinks, supposedly, everyone is sleeping.
Yeah, but he's full of shit, isn't he? He's... Okay, tell him about Fifi. I mean, he did have a thing for her. I ain't interested. Well, get fucking... Why is everyone so nonplussed when I tell them, oh, by the way, everyone's dead?
It's 1 a.m. They're like, hey, you're having hallucinations.
Ask about the bottle? I don't want to talk about nothing right now. I got some thinking to do. Everyone's just telling me to piss off. Do I do anything with them?
Much. No, they're all in their own worlds and don't care about you right now.
Even the dog. Pet dog. Hello, doggy doggy. Rudy's already petting the dog, and there must be only one petter at a time.
However, it's a new act, which means, number one, there's a new body. You can feed another cracker to the parrot, and people have all moved again.
Oh.
So,
let's go and see if... shit.
Do you notice anything interesting about this room?
Oh, wait. The gun. There was a gun in this case. Uh-oh, someone broke the glass case and took the silver derringer, which is fine, because we haven't seen any bullets the entire game, so I think we... hello.
Look else in this room. Is there anything else that's different?
Yeah, the gun cabinet is open.
Not the gun cabinet. The other weapon cabinet.
The leaded glass cabinet is wide open, and let me guess, guns are missing. What did you say? It's not a gun cabinet? It's a...
It was a bunch of different weapons, if you recall last time.
Yeah, but... if there's a gun in it, I suspect it's a gun cabinet? Okay. Hashtag second language. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the Colonel's weapons collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Now, there was a rifle in there, wasn't there?
There was not. There was a dagger.
There was a... Oh, that's somehow even worse, actually. Are you getting sick of me not remembering anything yet?
No, it's fine. There's a lot to remember. See, the first time I played this game, a lot of the times I would come across these dead bodies just by, I'm just walking around and have nothing better to do, so, there's a dead body here.
Yeah, and she seems so nonplussed about it, too. It's like, oh, no, there's a dead body.
In the second game, she's much more emotive upon finding dead bodies. Although, as she finds each consecutive one, she becomes less and less just like...
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Sleep tight, my pretties. In the basement. The basement.
Oh, God. We haven't actually been to the... we've been to... what's his name? Jeeves's basement-y thing. That's the only basement I can remember. Is there like a huge trapdoor under this rug or something?
No.
You said there's a new body. Of course there is. Although my money is on Clarence, and my fingers are crossed that it is Clarence, there's a little pang somewhere deep in me gullet that says maybe our good friend Lillian has bit the dust. Although, I'm kind of... Well, she is gone, and my mouse cursor just jumped up there again. With her behavior of late, I'm kind of starting to peg her as the kill her, but I still think that's a bit easy.
Well, remember what she was doing in this room.
You know, she was writing in her journal. Do we want to... I mean, Laura's too well-behaved to open someone else's luggage, isn't she?
Well,
Open.
let's see.
Luggage? Well, she was not. You notice a diary lying atop Lillian's clothes. And then she closes the fucking suitcase. All right, get diary. You're not... I am. You just... Oh, my God. Okay. Read diary. Is this going to be one of those, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. The body's piling up, blood everywhere. Upon opening the diary, you casually notice an ink-stained fingerprint inside the front cover. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. Curiously and a bit guiltily, at this point, really, Laura, I think, bodies piling up everywhere. I think you can get away with just a bit of snooping. You scan through the rest of the diary's pages. Nothing much captures your interest until you come to the latest entry. It reads, "Oh my God, everyone's dead!" May 27th. That's today. Dear Diary, I'm so terribly upset. I can't believe Uncle Henri would do this to me. I thought I was like a daughter to him, and now I find out I'm no more important than any of those other creeps. They can't get away with it, you know. They just can't. Between you and me, Diary, you know they have to go. Well, between you, me, and the world. I got you, Missy. Because of what they all did to me. What? What? Say what now? Well, did they just screw her over, or did they...
Keep reading.
Okay. I know they were all in it together to have me put away in the nut house. I was never crazy. They just wanted me out of the picture. Now they have to... Oh, I'm sorry. I have to put down my pen and paper. My stuffed animal wants a moment with me. That's it. The passage ends abruptly. What could Lillian mean by all of this? Well, I think I have a pretty good idea. Although I'm a little sad...
Don't forget to look at that fingerprint.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you have it with you.
Did I keep the diary? Okay.
I believe so.
Excellent. Examine diary with monocle. Because I'm a little sad that it's leading up to be Lillian, because it feels a little obvious. I know this game was made in 1989, 90, something like that. 89. Well,
you also have to think she just wrote that last chapter or last act, and think about how many bodies were already dead by the time she wrote that too.
That's a good point. But apparently she's been quote-unquote nuts, which is, of course, the clinical term, for a good while now, and her entire family just wants her put away.
At least that's what she thinks.
That's what she thinks. Okay, upon opening the diary, you see a small inky fingerprint inside the front cover. You examine it more closely with Wilbur's monocle. And that was it. We're not going to draw any conclusions yet. There should be like a fingerprint comparison thing going on here.
Right.
So what you're saying is it's more than likely that the chandelier did everything. No, that that there are several murders afoot, each with their own. Yeah, each with their own preferred.
Before you go downstairs, look around upstairs somewhere.
Probably should check if the elevator's there, and if old Kearney is... Yeah, he's still here. Are you good? Cool. Bathroom. Everything good in here? Oh, not everything good in here. This is horrendous. No, it's Clarence. Someone has killed him by stabbing him in the chest with a dagger. If only there was a way to flee this terrible island. And we do know that Lillian had a bit of a passing interest in the, at least the cabinet downstairs. She was, like, fondling the not-gun cabinet a bit. So,
very true.
So maybe she found a way in. It was unlocked, by the way, wasn't it? So
it was.
Yeah, okay. So, Lillian, goddammit. We'll have to end the episode here. Something terrible is indeed afoot. But what to do about it? Well, we shall find out next week. So please, like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave us a comment, because we really do love the comments. And Josh, any parting words before we go and fuck things up for the murderer?
Nope. Just look forward to the next episode. Getting close to the end. Probably only 1 or 2 episodes left.
Ooh, I am tingling with excitement. Don't. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you around the Chrono stream.